Scottsdale Community College sophomore forward Marcus Jarrett's goal has always been to get paid for playing basketball at some point. However, his dream was jeopardized at the end of his sophomore year at Boulder Creek High School when the varsity coach told him he needed to improve to even have a chance at making the varsity squad the next year. Jarrett said he doubled his time in the gym as he worked to refine multiple aspects of his game.
I was a captain on my JV team, so I assumed like I got a nice little spot here. I'm just gonna get given the spot in varsity. But yeah, it kind of shell shocked me when he came up to me and said, "You're not on this team next year. You need to work for it."
And even after 2 successful years on varsity, it appeared the sport Jarrett had loved since he'd started playing at age 3 was finally over. His best offer out of high school was from a Division III program. Admittedly, he said he felt he was too good to go D3. It proved to be the most trying time of his life as doubts started to set in.
Basketball was over at that point. I didn't know I was gonna be playing. I just assumed basketball was done for the rest of my life. So that definitely hurt. Like my main sport my whole life ended. So that put me in a bit of a funk. I still stayed in the gym every day though. Still worked at it, and then just got a lucky shot one day and got back on a team.
Marcus Jarrett's artichoke career started here in this North Gym at Scottsdale Community College's athletic complex during an open gym session. Head coach Mark Bunker said Jarrett easily passed the initial eye test and looked to be someone who could contribute to the program immediately.
He's 6'4", 6'5", he's long, he's athletic, he runs really well, handles the ball well, shoots the ball well. That it's one of those things that you notice a kid like that right away, even though in many cases open gyms are kind of helter-skelter at times. He was an easy guy to find, right off the bat. That the first day I saw him, it was easy to tell, like, hey, we need this guy a part of our program.
This past summer, Bunker handed his players ballots and told them to vote for who they thought the team's best player was. Jarrett earned the most first-place votes, which he said naturally put him in a leadership position he takes very seriously.
He's a gifted scorer. He does it smooth, so that's why it attracts people to how he plays, because he's laid back. You see the curly hair, you see the little stuff about him. It's just like you won't expect him to be a baller the way he is. So that's the best part about it. Like Marcus, he catches you off guard.
Off the court, Jarrett enjoys playing the piano, something he's done for 13 years. After basketball, he eventually wants to explore music education and teach choir, a love that started when he spent 2 years on the choir in high school. But until then, he hopes his next steps include transferring to a 4-year school to finish playing college basketball and then getting picked up by a European team. He said community college was a worthwhile stop on his journey.
Community college experience is actually really cool because it gives you, it's really personal, like with classes too, honestly, because at a university, teachers are really impersonal, so you get a better school experience and you get 2 years to really work hard and get like it's a nice little stepping stone, I'd like to say. So it's not a big jump.